Puppy had puppy training, and puppy got probably a little too many treats and decided to poop twice last night, twice this morning, twice at before lunch, twice when I got home,
Oh
once on the
wow.
carpet, once just now. So it's just kind of like it's not good poop. So it's like, hey, if you don't catch her, it's really
Hmm.
gross.
Do you
So
think it's like anxiety? Because my dog would do that if he's like
she
super
was.
anxious.
We gave her like it was like
Okay.
puppy graduation, so she got my theory right now. She either a got some junk food or something that I didn't catch from like a party or something, or she ate just an ass ton too many treats and upset her little tummy.
Probably she ate the ash ton full of treats.
Yeah, it was a
Oh.
lot. Like looking back on it, I was like, wow, we were really generous with like just giving her like every 30 seconds, like treat, treat, treat. Yeah, but all right. Anyways,
Let's kill some
we're
shit.
gonna we're gonna pick up right from where we left off. You guys just
You just
left
whooped
the town of.
Strahd's ass.
You just whooped Strahd's ass. He fell off the bridge. You fought a bunny. You killed the bunny. That was good.
I
And
sang a song.
Strahd has hurt you guys a little bit. We're hopping right back into everyone's still a little damaged up. Um, let me see. I can drag us back to the map real quick so we can click on our characters and everyone take notes. Everyone's about like a couple of you are at half, a couple of you are feeling pretty good because I think Brina kind of mass healed um, quite a few people. Um, the identification is at the end of the bridge. You guys finished. Strahd hopped off and turned into mist with Ronos kind of dawning the entire area to try and just kind of scour away any remnants. Best you can tell, it worked. And the other thing you notice is that the cart that he had with Esmeralda and Irina is gone, and that's where we're gonna pick up from, because they were still under his charm that they both failed, and you're not
Mm.
100% sure where the wagon went, but you do know that it went off into the wilderness. So that's where we're at right
Okay.
now.
I'm going to turn into bird form
Okay,
and take off to see if I can find it.
sure.
Luna, can't you do that too?
Are you asking me to?
I'm asking if you could do it.
I believe Brina's most qualified to do this, but
I
I do
Well, I
mean,
mean, you
need
guys
to
could like,
farm.
more people
yeah, like you
can
guys
cover
could
more
Venn
area. We
diagram
have
it.
3 birds,
Fine.
so I feel like our party has like an unusually high scouting potential.
So on the map, you guys are right here at R, letter R. It's kind of the main crossroads for most of Barovia.
There we
It's
go.
a pretty big, wide open space. Um, coming, so we're coming from S to R. So on that right turn was the way to the Wizard's Winery
Hmm?
in Yester Hill that you guys went and stopped. There is a trail, the second most right, that leads up into the mountains that you know on your map is marked as Talenska Pass and the Amber Temple. Um, a little bit further along, there is another branch off that leads to Argenvon Holt and eventually Perez,
Okay.
which is your
Very
destination
handsome.
at this moment. So let's see. I think
Okay.
that you guys are probably like you probably easily make it past like the winery cutoff. Like they very clearly did not go back down to the winery.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you and Luna in bird form both kind of covering the same area. Um, it's difficult because the forest here is pretty densely packed. This is kind of just like the forest heartland. So
Hmm.
go ahead and both of you roll perception checks for me. Yeah, I know I'm clean shaven. And it's
Like a
years
kid,
off my
and I'm
life.
like,
Yeah,
not my
well,
daddy.
yeah.
Hey,
Wait
Okay.
until
You're not
tomorrow.
my
We've got
dad.
I shaved like 30 minutes ago.
Yeah,
Luna, perception check.
I'm so doing it. I forgot to put my sheet. Like,
No, you're
forget how to
good.
play this game.
Cruz, you're not a bird, so
Oh,
I love
sorry.
that you just
I was
rolled
I was
anyway.
only halfway listening because Sarah
yeah.
was talking to me about ice cream and chicken
You just
parm.
saw perception. You're like, oh,
Oh shit! Ice cream and
He
chicken
heard,
parm.
he
Like
heard
ice cream
perception and
first.
he was like, he's like, I do roll good.
Pretty
Great roll.
much.
I would say that so the two people in the air, Sarah, you kind of are having a hard time with all of the woods. Like you're having to fly low so you can't see too far ahead, or you fly high and you get lost in the fog. So it's kind of like an unfortunate consequence. But between you and Luna, you're able to see that they either went all the way down here, you can see that they passed the hill going up into the mountains for sure. They didn't go left back to von Richten's tower, and they 100% either went onwards towards Berez or up into Argenvon Holst, and that's about what you get. Ibrahim, you realize that it's a wonderful day out. It's very cloudy. It's perfect for you. Everyone's a nice little chill there. You catch a faint whiff of Irina's scent on the air. She has lovely perfume.
It smells of cinnamon.
Coach.
Basically, the two of you narrowed it down to like right here. And it's
Sorry, here?
between these two paths. So if you look at the map, there's a path that kind of cuts off that you know on your map goes to Argenvon Holst.
Before or after
Is Argenvon is that where is that?
Yeah, can you ping it?
It is Q. I don't know if you can.
No, sorry. What is it?
Okay.
What is it? Oh, go ahead and make a quick history check for me with advantage, because I'm sure someone has notes on it. We can fill it in. I'll see what your character remembers.
Excellent.
That's the city, the dead city where we were going to get the wedding dress.
That would be Berez,
okay,
actually. Berez is in the swamp lower. Yeah. Berez is the third largest city that is now sunken into the swamp after Strahd and his vampire spawn razed it to the ground. He kind of was like, the abbot told you guys about there being a potentially powerful magic user there that could help or hurt you. So that's kind of the journey. And then Argenvon Holst, answering your original question, was the original castle home to the Order of the Silver Dragon that you have heard about from here and there. That was kind of like the original knights, do-gooder knights. Think like Minas Tirith, like Gondor, kind of big shiny dudes in plate mail, and they followed a silver dragon that was supposed to reside in the tower. And then when Strahd took power, the dragon was supposedly slain by Strahd. So the tower has fallen into ruin, but it was kind of a home of good power. A lot of circles on the map right now.
Indeed.
Yeah, we're getting kind of the cummies are covering up most. So yeah, so you guys are at that crossroads up to Argenvon Holst, or the road that continues to lead kind of down into the swamplands.
I got a question.
Yes.
So for Dimension Door, I could go up to 300 feet.
Sure.
Would that be enough for me to get down here far enough to see if they're headed towards Argenholzstadt?
This right now, you guys are actually, because you're traveling by wagon, you're probably a little bit further back. It might take you another 15 to 20 minutes to catch up. The cart, you guys are hauling ass. I mean, you're obviously not going slow, but this cart may or may not have been hastened by Strahd before he bailed. You could dimension door, but it wouldn't get you very far. Each of these squares is let me see if the measurement's accurate. It's pretty fucking big. I want to say that there's a scale somewhere down in the lower corner. Where is it? Maybe there isn't a scale. Maybe I have to look that up. I'd say that you could like easily dimension door like down the pathway and see ahead of the party. Definitely a little bit more stealthily than a wagon, but I don't know how far you'd be able to bamf ahead to see if they were there.
Well, not to see if they're there, but I'm sure like I'd see like Russ or something.
Oh, I see. So you're just trying to like check one path quickly versus the other path?
Right, so we don't waste time.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, okay. So you guys are you're approaching the wagon. You've got what are the two bird people doing? And what are the other two party members?
We're having a very intense conversation.
Somebody beside me is talking about all sorts of things, and I'm a little distracted.
Well,
I am paying attention though.
The thing
I am sitting. I kind of gathered up, everything. We still have one card, right? After Strahd told the other one to fuck off into the wilderness.
You have
I kind of took charge of the animals while the bird people flew up, and I'm just kind of like, whoa, did we just fight off the vampire lord?
Commie bear. I would say I'm like half a mile up, like on the path, but just sort of scouting ahead.
Half a mile forward or half a mile in the air? Because if you're half a mile in the air, you ain't gonna be able to see shit. Like the woods are way too.
Right. So I figured like I'm I'm down with the group, like under the canopy.
Down
but
with
I'm
the
like
Further
half, yeah,
down with
but I'm like half a mile up the path.
Yeah.
So I can easily just follow the path back to them if I
Okay.
want to.
So, so the two bird people, are you guys splitting the path as well, or are you guys going to go together? Because it kind of divides here.
We can go separately and meet back here in 30 seconds.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, that would actually save my dimension door.
BRB.
To put a scale of things, to get from the bridge that's up here to where you guys are now took like a solid, I'll say like hour. Like it's not like a quick journey to get far enough away, but you can certainly peek around the corner and back in 5 or 10 minutes, kind of pick up the trail. Does anybody else that's on the cart want to take a look around?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely looking.
Yeah, sure. Go ahead. Let's have the three of you roll perception checks, and Siegfried will roll a
I'm
perception.
gonna
check
cast
as well.
guidance on myself.
Nope.
Let's do.
I'm busy playing with the puppet.
27.
Siegfried rolled a 9, so she's like, "Yeah, I don't. Who are we looking for again? I don't quite remember." Ronos, you see that there's a lot of foot travel in this part of the region. Not necessarily people, but there's like footprints and animal paw prints and wagon cartwheels and the Vistani cartwheels that you assume it's pretty well traveled. But you can see that there's a fresher set of tracks going up towards Argenvin Holst. The two birds. Actually, who's going down what path? Just I forgot to ask that.
I'll go left.
I
whatever
feel
that
like we
means.
need to head in the direction of Argenvost just because even if we're not following the others, we have to go to Perez anyway.
Okay.
And
I will through here.
I think we should
Yeah.
turn around and ignore Perez now. But we can talk about that when we find these guys.
Okay, so here's where we are right now. Where I'm picking.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
whatever bird is going down this trail, give me a perception check, and whatever bird is going down this trail, give me a perception check.
All right, I'm gonna go south.
'Kay.
Just
So
for the sake
I guess
of.
Brina in bird mode is going to the right then. Okay. Luna, you fly up a little bit ahead with Ronos kind of noticing the cart trail and kind of giving you a little bit of guidance. You find that you actually find the cart maybe half mile up the road.
Mm.
It's just kind of, it looks like it's not crashed, it's just kind of pittered off to the side.
I start making raven sounds, just sort of luring the group this way.
I'm not even sure who I'm supposed to be following at this point. I can't fly. Who's doing what on the ground?
We figured we'd send the birds up ahead because there was a fork, so each one could scout up and figure out which way we were going instead of wasting time going down the wrong path.
The three individuals that are still with the cart, roll a 1d20 for me.
A blasphemy.
And I need one from Ibrahim. Just roll a d20, Cruz.
Jeez.
Okay.
Hijo de la chingada.
Okay. The three of you that are with the cart, you notice that the horses, as you're waiting, start to get a little nervous. They're kind of tossing their heads and visibly a little more whinnying more than normal.
I try and calm the horses down.
Yeah, roll. You know what? Roll animal handling for me. We'll see how this goes.
I will cast guidance on you to help you.
Everyone gets guidance.
I basically give a touch of divine magic to help soothe the horses.
Yeah.
What is that like?
Sure,
I'm
plus 1d4 to your skill check.
I'm gonna take that d4.
Yeah.
So that's 15.
You're able to. You actually get to the horse and are able to kind of catch onto the reins because this thing is about to just bolt off, and you're able to kind of grab it and get in front of it. So you swing down in front and kind of get its nose, calm it down a little bit. You can hear up the road to the right is one of your raven friends. one of them. I don't know. Have you guys been able to figure out which raven is which at this
Are we
point?
able to tell which? Do they have distinctive cause, or are they just two ravens?
I know that Luna talks because she has said things before, but I don't
that's
think
true.
that Brina has ever talked in raven form. But she does have red with her.
I'm gonna go ahead and assume, yeah, the raven that's giving you side eye and has red with it is Brina.
Well,
and,
neither of them are with you right now, unless
Oh,
Brina came
well.
back.
And then the one that likes to sit on my shoulder and like repeats random phrases from conversations is Luna.
Yes, that's how you've identified.
Yeah. We could
Okay.
say that maybe I have like a white streak, maybe somewhere on me, just for like differentiation.
Better than a brown streak.
Yeah.
Wow.
And maybe just my voice is a bit more like sassy pants or something. I don't know.
Okay. So here is what's gonna happen. How much can we zoom in on this map here? There we go. We can go decent bit. So I'm gonna need everyone. I'm gonna drop your tokens on there real quick. I'm gonna need everyone to roll initiative real quick because what happens is, and the party on the cart, Elster, you will get a surprise round of whatever the hell you want to do because you calm these animals so well and you're kind of already at the reins. Let me get your tokens on there first before.
Does it count that I was like rolling perception to see the
looking.
source?
Oh god, your token is so big. Jesus Christ. Nope. Apparently it's just gonna scale that way, huh? All right. Well, fuck it. We'll just
So big. Oh,
your token.
Lord Helmet.
So big. There we go, Russ, and
Sorry,
then
I did
Brina.
not see you playing with your dolls again.
Everyone is still. They should maintain health points, so everyone is still a little hurt. So these are current. Go ahead and get the tracker up, and I can just add everyone's tokens in.
This is a story all about how my life got
upside down.
Like to take a
So
minute, just sit right there and tell you how I became a prince of a town called Bel Air.
that crispy 3.1 from Ronos. Where's Jane? Oh, and Elster. 6.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca?
Wow. So the group sees coming out of the trees on the cart. You guys see about 12 to 15 normal wolves coming out behind you, and you see 3 to 4 significantly bigger wolves that you know to be dire wolves, and they kind of come out from the sides of the woods in the cart. Elster, you have the reins, so I'm going to go ahead and give you your surprise round to do whatever. Brina and Luna, both separately, you are able to hear kind of the wolf baying coming from behind you guys back at your friend's location. Luna, you can actually hear additional wolf sounds coming from further up the trail, since that's where you're at. And that's where you're at. So we're going to have Elster go first, and then we'll jump into the initiative order. I will
I'm going
drop
to cast
some
Cloud
wolves
of
on the map.
Daggers in front of the nasty looking.
Okay. Yeah, he's like the nasty ones are directly behind you on the map. They are not. Let me drop them in real quick.
About I'm sorry. I mean the crowd of the normal ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, they're split up pretty even on either side. They're definitely, minorly intelligent. Let me see here. Oh, why everything's so big. All right, here's one stack of wolves. Here's another stack of wolves. Let's just change their health so it actually reflects how many there are. And then a dire wolf. We'll say there's 3 behind you guys. And that's where we're at. So there's. Oh god, that wolf is huge. No, normal size wolf. Please.
Dire wolves are large.
They are large, but for the sake of this token and the map, I don't need it to take up half my screen.
All right, I'm gonna click the thing. Okay. I already did my roll, but I'm gonna click it again so you can see the description.
Please.
Cube 5
none spell
side centered with a point of I choose within range. So that's why. Where's the group of the largest mobs?
There's actually split up kind of evenly, 6 and 6 on either side.
Right, well, these are closer, so I'm going to do these.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Do they
it's
make us?
a fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube 5 feet on each side centered on that point. A creature takes 44 slashing damage when it enters the area for the first time or starts its turn there. So every time it starts its turn in the little square area in front of me,
Okay.
they're gonna take another 44 damage.
Gotcha. Do they so do I make a save right now or?
There is no save.
Okay. Good to know. All right. So then
Wait,
that
hang on.
is
Let
that.
me double check that. Yeah, no save.
Okay. Yeah, I mean you definitely nail a couple of these wolves. They're not happy about the sudden storm of they're all. I think they were looking like they were going to attack the cart, and then with that action, they kind of hold back a little bit. You may have delayed a group pounce for a round or so as they kind of weren't expecting blades in their face. Luna, with that, it is going to be your turn.
Okay.
Oh wait, don't I get my initiative round?
Well, Luna's ahead of you in initiative. She had a 22, and you have a 21.
Yeah, I'm not on the turn order for some reason. It's okay.
You should show up.
No, it didn't.
Maybe you didn't have the thing out. Let me know if you want me to add myself somehow.
You just click your token and roll again, and you can change the number to your 21.
Yes, I can.
Or 22.
All right.
Oh, I mean, I see you on the turn order list right now.
Oh, I wasn't on there.
Oh.
No, I am.
Like up at the.
Now you see me twice.
Yeah. Hold on, I'll just delete one and then rearrange it. It's cool. All right, there we go.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Now you said I heard one wolf. I heard wolves towards Q, but also back towards my friends.
Yes.
Is that correct? Okay. Flanking. I'm going to, as a raven, look down at the wagon.
Okay.
That I'm landed on. Is there anything of note about it? Like, what's in it? What is it? Okay.
Yeah. You don't even have to roll for this because it's pretty obvious. There are claw marks. There's what looks like burn scorch marks on the side, and there is what looks like sword marks kind of on either side of the wagon, like cut into the wood.
Nice. Is there anything in the wagon?
No, this was Esmeralda's like
Got it,
spectral broken wagon that she was fixing up. So there's probably some scattered goods, but they look untouched.
Okay.
Looks like they just kind of rolled around.
I am actually going to scout ahead and hoping my friends can kind of, manage themselves for a bit. I want to see if the wolves might have Esmeralda up ahead.
Sure, yeah.
So I think I have a 60-foot fly speed. I'm not sure.
Yeah, so I'll let you get up to like around this corner so you can kind of get eyesight. You get up there. I'm not gonna make you roll stealth. You're a bird. You kind of can see from a distance. You're too far away to make out any details, but there's this big castle. Not quite as big as Castle Ravenloft, but it's still it's a majestic kind of keep of sorts. Definitely fallen into disrepair, and you can see humanoid shapes and four-legged shapes prowling around. Where you're at, you can kind of see footprints heading towards it, but you're not 100%. You can't really see like any details from there.
Okay.
So.
Did I use all my movement to get to that corner?
It's a pretty big map, so I would say yes.
Okay.
Then
all right, cool.
If there's anything else you want to do, but
I can't do a whole lot in this form, but I will be heading back on my next turn.
All right, Elster, you're up.
I'm going to pull out my pipes of haunting and play.
Okay. Where'd I go?
You got a 20 out of 14.
Can you play the Hocus Pocus song?
I also disappeared from the tracker.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what? I think. Hold on. Everyone add themselves in reroll because I have you on there, but I don't think that it's showing you guys for some reason.
Yeah, deleted us all out.
That's so weird. Cause
Except for me.
All right. Yeah, just re-tagging. Let me delete you again.
I got a 3 the first time, and somehow I rolled even worse the second time.
Impressed.
It's
Okay.
the little children song.
Yeah. Then, so you're the second. Okay, I think Elster should be on there now. Okay. And then Ibrahim had a 20. Sabrina.
Well, let me actually change it.
Is that a different one? Dude, what happened here? Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna clear the whole thing. You guys are gonna add yourselves on and re-add your initiatives, and we're gonna go back.
There we go.
Okay.
You're good now? You're good? Alright. Fuck it. I'm not gonna spend a whole time fucking with this. Elster, you're up.
I am going to pull out my Pipes of Haunting and play a
Yes.
scary, spooky tune.
You play a scary. What's the tune? Wait,
Like,
is it
you know,
scary?
like,
Is it spooky?
This is Halloween. This is Halloween.
Okay.
Halloween.
Out of
And
season, but
everything
alright.
within 30 feet of me has to do a DC 15 Wisdom save or fuck off for a minute.
Okay. Including your friends, or I'm assuming you can
No.
exclude people.
I can't
Okay.
exclude them.
Okay, gotcha.
Only hostile items.
Gotcha.
I'm sorry, hang on. They're frightened of me for a minute.
So I'm gonna roll. They got a 5. They got a 6. So that's good. Oh wait, they have advantage on perception checks that rely on hearing or smell. So they both actually get, because this is sound, so they actually get a nat 20 and a 20.
No, it's
It's
a
not a
wisdom save.
perception check or a wisdom save,
Let's
though.
see here.
Yeah, it's a wisdom
Strahd
save.
might have advantage on saves versus being charmed or feared.
No,
though.
I'm just the keen hearing and smell. They have advantage on. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I'll give that to you because it's checks instead of saves. Fuck it, we'll have it work. See what the dire wolves get. They got a 20. Okay, so the dire wolves
Well, that makes
don't
more sense.
care. They yes, and then the other two, the pack of wolves on either side are, no, they're not happy. They just pull back. They're not happy from the little man that cast blades in their face and then made them retreat backwards. Ibrahim.
And then I'm going to.
Oh, you guys have so many things to do now.
I'm
I
gonna
gotta
use it.
slow down.
I'm gonna use the pipes to play a jaunty little tune. To,
Jaunty.
Inspire Abe.
Okay.
Like, actually, I'm gonna play that song that he was humming, or that he sang. The Game
Any
of
of
Thrones song.
Volstones?
Yeah, Jenny of Oldstones. I'm gonna play that on my pipe.
Okay.
So it's specifically for Abe.
For sure.
Okay.
Abe, you are up. There are wolves. Your little friend has done quite a good job of distracting them. But it is your turn now.
I'm not sure if I should try. Like, how far away am I from the other people? Do I even know what's going on?
You're
As
all
far
in
as like
and as far as the birds or your compatriots, because they're
the
all in the cart
birds,
with
yeah.
you. The birds, they're out of sight right now.
They're like
Okay, so
nowhere
I
in
wouldn't
sight,
even
yeah.
know
Yeah.
that they are uh next to some other weird stuff going on. So yeah, so I guess my inkling would be to go for the biggest wolf that there is.
Cool. So you get off the cart. They're not
Policy.
right against you. They are probably a little bit behind you. But yes, you can totally go down and go for them. There's 3 of them. So
And as my bonus action, I'm gonna do my Crimson Right to get my Right of Dawn.
sure.
Add the things. I have to take my hit points worth of damage. So it is.
You should be super ballsy
4.
and use your inspiration on your hit point. The damage that you take from your hit points.
The ultimate.
No, it's I don't roll how much damage I take. I just take a static amount of damage based on my Blood Hunter level. So if it's a regular spell, I take my Blood Hunter level. If it's Rite of Dawn, because of my subclass, it's half that amount.
Oh, that's
Okay.
because Molly died.
All right, you're good.
Spoilers.
All right, so
What you done? You hitting them?
yeah, I'm hitting him. I'm doing that bonus action. I'm Rite of Dawn, and then I'm clicking on the scimitar with advantage or no? I don't need that inspiration apparently.
Whenever
Then-
it starts to pop up.
Yeah, I'm not seeing it.
I'm not seeing it either. Did it
Oh,
roll?
okay. Yeah, it said it's
I'm-
27
Oh,
and a
there
9.
we go. Hey, whoa, hey. Fucking dial up. 27 to hit. Great. And they will take the max damage, because they are not resistant to scimitars made of fire. Yeah, go ahead. You're taking. What else you got going on?
I have 2 attacks now. Holy shit, that's right. I'm
You
gonna attack
do.
again.
Yeah, do it.
Use your
That
inspiration.
will not hit.
You're the meaning in my life. I'm using inspiration.
Roll your
Would you still
D8,
hit with a
baby.
D8? Yeah, I guess you
Is
could.
it a
D8 or
Yeah,
D6? What is it?
D8.
Yeah.
Nope.
Oh, no. The first attack is epic. You slash into this thing. It's right in the
Aw.
cut him across the face. And then your second one, you feel a little bad because he made a really sad dog sound, and you aren't able to follow through. Would you like to do anything else, Cruz? Or are you out of action?
I'm standing my ground. I want to fight this thing.
Wonderful. It is the wolf's turn. Mike or Elster, do they make saving throws?
Yes, they have
Right?
to do another not wisdom save. Another something save. Hang on, let me find the stupid spell.
It's Pipes of Haunting, right? Or is
Yeah,
it
it's
the
Haunting,
daggers
daggers.
you're talking about?
Well, there's
Oh, they
cloud
just
of
take
daggers.
it. If there's
Yeah,
daggers.
they just take
okay.
44 slashing.
Yeah, so they take 44 slashing. So go ahead and roll that damage. Oof, crisp. So that kills, like a solid 4 of those wolves. So they are not. You thin that number very solidly. Like they were already kind of hurt, and they just kind of like. The other ones on the other side are gonna roll wisdom to see if they save.
Of course.
They roll a nat 20,
Not
so
going
they
for
are
it.
no longer spooked by you. They are going to come running up at the wagon. Ronos, they see, I think there's 6. I'm going to have them roll just a couple times. I don't think they're all going to attack, but they're basically going to try to. 2 are going to bite you, and the rest are going to try to drag you down with them. So,
Oh, excellent.
so let's see.
My
They're
AC
going to
is
have.
13.
All right, so a 15.
Uh-huh.
And then, so that'll be the 9 damage, and then make a strength saving throw to avoid getting dragged off. Ooh, so you kind of hold on, and then the second one's gonna latch onto your other arm and try to do the same thing.
Hey, he misses.
They got
Unless he has
pack
tactics.
They have
Never
pack
mind.
tactics. So they're all in a group. So it's another. So that's make another strength. So I'm sorry, because they are indeed trying.
I'm getting dragged away, guys.
Elser, you turn around, you
Oh,
see
no.
your friend just kind of you just whooped back off the wagon by these 2 snarling wolves, and you see the other 4 wolves kind of look like they're guarding the 2 that are on the ground, while the 2 kind of start to go at Ronos. Brina, you are up.
Stop, Sarah. You're making me on now. You're
Oh, she's
muted. Still muted.
Still muted.
I think she said something about my mother.
Okay.
No mom jokes.
Do I have
Mute yourself.
Do I have to unmute her? Oh, she muted herself.
Oh.
Ah.
Sometimes I have to leave Discord and then re-enter.
Ah, yes, I see. I had
Yeah.
indeed muted myself.
You were muted. You muted yourself. What do you want to do, my
Yes.
bird friend?
Well, I don't know. Did we get any insight on where the cart was? I missed that.
You can hear.
Other than like it's here.
You saw the cart. It kind of looks like a copse of trees, and you could hear Luna cawing miraculously from the other side of it. So there's something over there.
Okay. How far am I from our cart back here?
You could probably get there with a dash action.
On
But
foot or as a bird?
As a bird.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're way too you're a good distance up the trail still to scout ahead.
Okay, well, I mean, the people left behind are kind of our fighters, so I'm just gonna keep going up here and check out what's going on.
Yeah, you pop up with Luna, and Luna, you see Red and Brina in bird form line next to you, and you see the same thing. You kind of see like the ruined keep ahead, and 2-legged individuals kind of patrolling around, and 4-legged individuals patrolling the base of it. You're not quite able to make out any more details from right where you guys are currently. Is there anything you'd like?
Okay. And sorry, no sign of our 2 friends.
The cart was back a little bit on the trail. Luna can pass that along to you. Luna passes that along to you. So you know that they were
And bird chat.
here, but no, like she didn't see them specifically. There was a sign of some sort of struggle at the cart.
Okay. Any sign of which way they went?
Go ahead and make we'll say survival, unless your perception is better. I think it actually scales on the same thing, so it should be fine.
Do you think ravens talk like outwardly to each other, or is it more
Well,
like
in Raven form, my perception is +6, so.
Yeah. So roll perception.
maybe we have a telepathic link or something?
They did a study where, like a group of ravens, there was a guy in a mask. He would wear like this rubber mask and go out and fuck with the crows.
Yeah.
And then after like a couple weeks, like the crows would see him around and attack him. And when he stopped wearing the mask, they figured out that he was wearing like the specific backpack, and they would still like everywhere he went, the crows would like face it. Or
It's
so
cool.
great.
Side eye.
Yeah.
Well,
it's really cool.
this crow is smart enough that you pick up on a couple scraps of, I guess, raven, not crow, sorry, scraps of like the green cloth that is reminiscent of what Esmeralda was wearing as her jacket fabric. So you have a pretty good inkling that they went this way. You don't know in what condition.
Sorry, which way? Towards Argenvisthold?
Towards Argenville, but not like up the trail, kind of like through the brush, kind of cutting across the angle into the trees, right? But yes, in the general direction of it.
Okay, I'm going to try and follow. See if I can track them.
Okay, cool. That'll probably be your turn. We'll come back to you, and we'll see where we go from that.
Sure.
Direwolf is up. All three of them are going. Cruz, Ibrahim's right there. You bapped one of them in the nose, so they're gonna try to return the favor. They're going. I got a 23, a 13, which isn't gonna hit, and a 21. Okay, so give me.
So I'm gonna take.
You're gonna take 25 points damage. And I need 2 strength saving throws to avoid being knocked prone by one of these wolves. Save, and that one is not going to cut it. So when the last one, you kind of throw off the last one of your shoulder judo style, and then the last wolf gets you in the back and kind of pins you to the ground beneath it. And you are currently knocked. And that is all. That is all they can do. It is going to go to Ronos' turn. Ronos, you're on the ground getting attacked by 2 wolves.
I'm not grappled though, am I?
No, you're not grappled. They just yanked you off and you're just knocked prone.
I have a solution.
Okay.
I'm going to spend 2 sorcery points, and I will use a bonus action to quicken fly on myself. So I'm now flying. And then I will use my action and movement to disengage, and I will fly 30 feet straight up.
Hell yeah, you get up there. The wolves are suddenly scared.
Surround myself with a little bit of mist and fog, and then just kind of whoosh straight up and go, nope.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, you're above all of this now. You can.
That is my whole turn, though. I can't do anything.
Okay. All right, you are. Turns out wolves can't jump that high, so you're safe. Luna, you are up the trees with Brina. Looking a little bit ahead. What do you do?
I take note of Brina, but I was already on course to kind of go back and let the others know what I found. About how far can I go if I dash?
I'll say you can get around the corner you can get back to around the corner and you can see what's going on at least.
Okay.
With this Elster, you can see Luna in Raven form come flying back around the corner, and she kind of takes stock of the situation.
I think I can. Can I dash as a bonus action?
Yes. Can you do anything fuggy?
No.
Got any gimmicks?
No, I can't really do a whole lot as a Raven form, other than take a full action and come out of it.
Gotcha. Okay. Then it's gonna go to Elster. You are up. Those wolves are still in the.
So this space, are we treating this like a 5-foot space, like normal combat?
No, it's a little bit bigger. But we're kind of giving the rules a little bit, so I'm not gonna play loose and fast with it.
Can we say 15 feet? Is that accurate?
Depends on what you're trying to do.
Well, I'm gonna hop down here in the middle of these guys.
Yeah, you're fine. Not worried. Do they take the damage from the knives on their turn or on your turn?
Their turn.
Okay.
And I'm also gonna cast Thunder Wave.
Okay. They are gonna make a con save. They did good. But they are still gonna take that half damage, which rounding down is, we'll say 6. You actually knock off another one of the wolves. There's actually one wolf left. Very singed, very angry. Kind of looks like Jolteon from Pokemon, but is very much still a wolf.
And then I'm gonna pull my silvered sword.
Cool. And I think that's Ibrahim, I believe it is your turn, friend. You are not pinned. Same situation as Ronos. You were just knocked prone by these. By
Yeah, I'm
guys.
gonna use half my movement speed to go ahead and stand up, and I'm
Yeah.
gonna attack the one that just hit me.
Cool. You combat roll of the way. Take your swing.
And a 1, and a 2, and a 1, 2, 3.
Half.
An 11 would not hit, unfortunately.
And again.
Oh no.
Oof. Yeah, I think that
And
they're a little bit. You
I'm
got
gonna
anything
use.
else? Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and use my. I haven't done this in a while. I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to knock that motherfucker back.
Oh hell yeah! So is this a strength contest? Yeah.
I believe so.
Yes, it is. Okay. All right, I got a 9. So you take 2 swipes, you put your shield back, and you just run forward, and Captain America Titan Sentinel shield dash this thing back 5 feet, and the lead wolf is very and a little sad. That is not expecting that. It is the wolf's turn. They are going to come around the wagon. One of them is going to take a passing bite at Ibrahim from behind. What, 16 hit? Probably not.
Nope.
Nope. All right. The other 5 are going to kind of, now that actually 2 are going to stay and just kind of like howl at Ronos, who is just floating above them, and they're very upset that their prey is gone.
Aha!
They cannot jump 30 feet because they're wolves. The other 2 are going to make 2 bite attacks at Elster from behind. I got a 23 and an 8. So just get the 9 damage and then a strength saving throw.
Ah, you motherfucker. Actually, I need to do a Constitution saving throw first.
They take their knife damage.
For the knife damage. Yes, actually that's true. The one that's still in the knives just gets it just gets cut to pieces. It's like you like shock it and try to move out of the knives, and it kind of like gets a little too close and just gone.
Alright, so
Ah.
what is it? Then I take what?
So you stay up. You're only gonna take 9 damage.
9 damage. Alright.
9 piercing damage. This wolf just kind of like gets you in the back of the calf. Brina, you're a bird.
Okay. So do I find anything? I'm gonna try and.
Yeah, you just
Like
follow
track.
you kind of follow into the brush a little bit, and you find your 2 friends. They are currently surrounded by 2 dire wolves, and they
Oh
look
shit.
very not pleased with themselves. Both of their clothes are like definitely ripped, not only from wolf claws, but kind of just from like it looks like they sprinted off the cart in the brush. Luckily, you can tell neither of them look like they're currently under any sort of enchantment, so
That's good.
that's nice. But they're surrounded by 2 wolves or 2 dire wolves. Pardon me.
Okay, well I'm going to switch back to human form or to gnome form, I suppose.
Yeah, and I'm not. You won't have to take an action for that, or that won't.
Okay.
Like you're good. You can still get there in time to do something.
Okay, so where are the wolves in relation to us?
They will be on either side. I just gotta put them there. Basically, the Copes is too. This is too big of a. Or 2 character tokens are too big, but it's basically.
Oh, okay.
There's a clearing on either side, so they're actually kind of back up against a log, and there's a wolf
Okay.
over them and a wolf like approaching them from the front. So you're coming behind one of the wolves.
Okay, well I'm going to attack the one that I'm coming in from behind.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and roll with advantage because you're technically flanking. These wolves are so big. Good lord. Get out of there.
Okay, let me see.
There we go. That's a little.
What do I want to do? I want to inflict wounds.
Okay. That will hit. Yes.
I'm gonna cast that as a level 2.
Whatever. Oh god. Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah, this wolf is straight fucked up. And honestly, probably because you have to touch them, right?
Right? Yeah.
So you just walk up and slap this thing on the ass, and it just all of a sudden erupts into just like,
Yeah.
like you took a scalpel across it. Yeah, it's not looking very good. At
Oh no.
Okay.
They're still just wolves, guys. They don't have a lot. Do you have anything else for me?
Give me a sec.
Second attack or anything?
Okay, as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on Esmeralda.
Okay. Yeah.
Plus 2 to AC.
She kind of appreciates you. She's like, oh, hello, my friend. It's good to see you. Not sure how we got here, but these puppies are trying to kill us.
I'll tell you about it later.
Wonderful. And she kind of goes like like you're like a very exaggerated like motion with her sword. It is the dire wolf's turn. Let me roll for Esmeralda here, and I will
Boom.
Irina. She's got to get in that mix a little bit with her 14 health.
Oof.
Yeah.
Spicy.
Spicy.
Good thing I have things to bring people back from the dead.
You already did it. You already did it once.
Hey, me too.
So
And me too.
Yeah, we. I think there's a good reason we haven't died.
yeah, the group is suspiciously well done. So actually
That's
after
fair.
you, it's gonna be Esmeralda's turn. So she's seeing you hit.
I think
She's
I think
gonna
that initial experience with the Death House changed us.
changed this a little bit. She's actually just gonna make 3 attacks. So she has 2 with the rapier,
Bring them back as I died.
both which
Same
hit,
death.
and then she's gonna turn and throw a hand axe at the one wolf that's above her.
Nice.
And
Nice.
actually all of those hit.
Damn.
So she
That's
just
sexy.
absolutely just like you cast Shield of Faith on her, and she just straight up double
Goes on a
jabs
spree.
full on just like jabs this thing in the head and just ends its career. And then she throws a hand axe at the one that's up on the thing and just whaps it.
Could've
In
been a
it gets it
contender.
right in the shoulder. And that is her turn, and she just goes, it's good to be back. And then it's the wolf's turn, and the wolf is going
Nice.
to bounce down on the person that just threw an axe at her. That will not hit, and that's great. That's that wolf's turn. The other 2 wolves are the 3 wolves that are still there are still with Ibrahim. So we're gonna have 3 at Ibrahim again. 16, 14, and an 8. I don't think any of those hit. 16, 14, or an 8. What's your AC?
Nope.
19.
My AC is 19.
Yeah. Okay. Good. Yeah. You just kind of like. Describe how you do this, because this is you dodging 3 wolves at the same time, basically.
I don't know. I kind of like picture the like putting my shield up. One bites it, the other one like tries to go. Like I duck while the other one's still biting, and then I don't know. The last one tries to go at me, and I like just jab it with the butt of my sword.
Just
Like,
bats
no!
the nose like a
Bad
blue
dog.
saber. Yeah, it's very confused. That is, let's see, Ronos' turn.
Oh man, I was making a meme. Now I have to actually
Oh.
do something. Okay, no. I'm
Sorry, you have to play the.
Okay, so the 2 dire wolves around Abe and Elster are still up, right?
There's 2 dire wolves and a smattering of wolves. It's probably like 4 or 5.
And have Abe or Elster been hit yet? Do they look
Abe-
injured?
I got
Abe
it.
and
Yes.
Elsa. Yeah, both of them have
Yes.
gotten some bits.
Okay. Let's see.
Yeah, we
I'm
got
going
it.
to-
It's not tickly.
I'm gonna use my action. I'm gonna cast Twinned Guiding Bolt. Oh wait, I just spent way more sorcery points than I should have. Twinned. 1 sorcery point. No, yes, it's 1. And I will shoot a guiding bolt at both of the dire.
Those will both hit. So go ahead and give me them damage. 15 and 18. All right.
And then-
yeah, go ahead.
Are they still up?
One of them is dead, so there's 2 down. Or
So
there's
the
2.
one that's up, the next attack against it has advantage.
Okay.
And then, do we do the rules in this game where if you cast a leveled spell, you can't cast another one on the same turn?
I think that's rules.
Yeah, that's
What do
like
you
a
mean?
thing. If you
Sorry?
cast a spell, you can't
Yeah.
cast another one.
Okay, so I cannot do
Unless you do,
anything
like,
else.
Unless you do like the cantrip thing.
I don't have any bonus action cantrips.
Gotcha.
So I will, however, move. No, I'm going to stay 30 feet up.
Okay. Yeah.
So
you're
I just
close.
shoot some bolts, and I go, get them wolves. Yeah. I don't know. I'll come down and heal you when it's safe.
Okay. And you just completely eliminate one of them. Luna, it is your turn. You're a bird, and there's also a fish man at about your height.
A fish man?
A literal flying fish man. Ian would
literal
be so
fly-
happy.
Oh, right. Okay. I was like, wait, Bat, what's happening?
No, he's still
Um,
drunk and Kresik.
yeah.
We left him there.
Damn it.
Boy, the
Sorry,
other
it's kind of
fish
hard to
man.
get exactly where I need to be, so I'm just gonna go.
Don't worry about it. Yeah, you're
Okay.
getting there.
I would like to bonus action add a raven form,
You're yourself again.
and I'm going to hurl a Eldritch Blast, not as good as you, Redo, at the one by Abe.
Okay.
Or the one
Yeah,
by
there's one full health one and one
Okay.
decently injured one.
Here we go. First beam. 13 a hit.
No.
Okay, second beam. I'm still getting my bearings because I'm not a bird anymore. There we go.
Yeah, that's the
Ooh.
second. It turns out that
13
one
plus
will
8.
hit. It's dead. You just
Okay.
turn out of a bird form and just laser beam this shit. First one goes a little high, second one just right to the snout. Just
Are we ready to go now? Oh, one more.
the other wolf just goes, no!
End turn.
Elster, you're up.
I look at
Couple-
that
couple-
other one. You're a bad dog.
Aww.
Oh,
Sick
it
boy.
whimpers. It's sad. It makes a wisdom save. It rolls a 3. It feels itself.
I appreciate this meme.
It questions
It was
around-
not
it-
worth the time I spent on it.
Mike or Elster, it looks questioning. It's like, oh, am I a bad dog? I'm pretty sure
Bad dog.
I'm a good dog. No, fuck you, man. I'm pretty sure I'm a good dog.
Oh, and then for my bonus action,
I was like, well, do you got anything else, or you just making
I'm
fun
sorry,
of
I
him?
got distracted looking at memes.
Yeah, I was gonna say we all took a second, I think. To look at the
Sorry. I can
Never
help
be
it.
sorry for memes.
I have a
So,
component.
I'm
Are
gonna
they
take-
dank?
I'm gonna take
Are
my
they
bonus
dank?
action
Dank meme?
to because I don't think I can do Abe again, so I'm gonna see
Why not?
Lily or Luna.
Mhm.
Yes?
I don't know, can I? I don't
Yeah,
think it says.
why not?
All right,
Yeah,
cool.
I mean, so long as he doesn't already have one, then
I'm fine with that.
I just never heard that roll before.
All right,
Awesome.
I'm gonna hold up the pipe and start playing.
You could definitely give bardic inspiration to the same person. You just can't give him double bardic inspiration.
Okay,
Yeah, like if you wanted to give it to Abe again, you could because he's already used it.
so
It's
I'm
just
gonna,
most people. Yeah. I
yeah,
think
and then I'm gonna start playing the Jenny song again, but I'm gonna say I call it Irina, and then play the tune for it.
Cool. With that, it will be Abe, you're up. One more wolf, couple little small ones surrounding you.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna attack the big wolf,
Okay.
and as I'm swinging each
An advantage
sword, I'm
if
gonna
we had
start
full.
singing, the lyrics to Jenny of Old Stones. It's like high in the halls and swinging and whatnot.
Okay. Make your attack.
I don't know. I mean, it makes sense in my head.
Sure.
Just
No.
don't judge me.
Do you? He does have it. You do have advantage. Guiding bolt. Yes.
Didn't even need it.
You hit him real good. He's hurt.
Second attack.
That also hits.
Ooh, get him.
Ooh, he's pretty fucked up. He's not happy about that at all.
And
Yeah, he's like, I know you got some other bullshit in there. Just give me that. Okay, yeah, another strength save because you.
oh, getting that one. Yes.
Oh, he gets a 6. So you hit him twice and bop him in the face again. At this point, this is also the one that he was called a bad wolf. So he looks really sad because he was told he was a bad dog and got hit twice and then
The answer to that is yes.
pushed backwards.
Yeah.
Most
The
definitely.
wolves, the wolves around Elster and Abe at this point are going to kind of just take a few nips and then try to bail out, and you'll get attack of opportunity on them. So they're gonna roll. That's a 23 on Abraham, and then they're gonna roll 2 more times for Elster for a 21 and a
Damn.
22.
Okay, well.
For that 22.
Yeah.
Hellish review. Wait,
22. No.
I forgot what class we're playing.
That would be fantastic.
Too many
Oh.
games. Too many games.
Who am I? What do you do for the
What is
22?
it? Hang on, I'm trying to find it.
Yeah, you're good. And then Cruz, you're gonna take that 8 damage. You're not gonna take the prone because they're basically just kind of nipping and trying
that's
to
right.
bounce.
That went away because I'm not a thing anymore. No, okay, so I take that. How much was that?
Luna is a pretty great
That'll
character.
be 15 damage.
All right.
And then you guys both get attacks of opportunity because they're basically kind of like running and dipping. Like they're
Oh yeah.
not about this anymore.
I am absolutely just swinging back
Oh,
at that
I'm definitely
motherfucker.
gonna
Yeah.
Can I make an attack of opportunity with a ranged cantrip?
I'm pretty
I
sure
know
you
it's
have
Only if you have the mage feat.
I
you have
know.
War
I
Monster, I
just
think.
messing
Oh.
around.
Oh. I'm like, wait, I know the answer to this, I think.
Cruz like, wait.
Oh, sorry.
2 of
The
you make
answer is
your
no.
attacks.
I can't do that. I just want to.
Well, both of those hit.
Can I use my my inspiration on an attack or
No,
damage roll?
It's dead anyways. It's a wolf.
No.
Oh.
That'd be awesome if you could, though.
No, you can
And
hang on to it for 10 minutes, huh?
yeah, Elster,
Okay.
Elster, you don't quite injure yours, but you definitely hamstring it, and you can tell it'll probably die sadly in the wilderness in about 2 to 4 days. So you feel very good about your actions. The other one scampers away, and they just dip into the woods. One limping very badly. There is just the very sad, very upset dire wolf. It is. And I guess it's technically Irina's turn. There is the injured wolf with Brina, Esmeralda, and Irina, and she is just going to. What is she gonna do? She doesn't really do that much. She's gonna turn and look at Brina, and she's gonna be like, so I guess I'm just gonna. I'm just gonna stab it. And I hit. And she just kind of runs up and pokes it in the ass with her sword. This wolf is very mad. It is your turn, Brina.
Okay. Well, I'm going to let me see. What am I gonna do? I'm going to cast Guiding Bolt. Alas, I'm assuming 12 does not hit.
I'll give it to you because there's at this point you guys have all kind of cornered this wolf back up against the wall.
Okay,
Aw.
that's very nice of you.
He's like, I want this fight to be over.
You guys are being very.
And I'm just going to do that at level 3 just to make hopefully sure. Oh, nice. That extra terrible.
It actually
damage.
survives.
No.
Jesus Christ.
It's not looking good. You blast it back against the wall, and it's kind of laying there slumped against the side, not looking good. It is Esmeralda's turn.
Okay, so her attack will have advantage on it.
Yeah, she just kind of like looks at it, and she's like, I feel kind of bad. Nah, just kidding. And she casts magic missile at it, and just ghosts this thing for 12 damage. It just it just like pierces it in 3 different parts and just and it is not dead. And she's just like, that feels a little bit better. Rolls my shoulders, no longer. Where is the wagon? Hold on, we'll get back to this later. It is the last direwolf's turn. He is actually going to look at Ibrahim, and he's just gonna kind of whimper.
No.
He's gonna whimper, and he's gonna put his head down, and
A baby.
He's gonna look really sad. No, this is a full-grown wolf, and he looks at you, and he's
No,
like,
but it's a baby.
and that is his
You
turn.
misunderstand.
He just kind of looks at Ibrahim, and it is Ronos' turn.
Aww.
I look at the poor puppy that just whined, and then I go, "Aw," and then I shoot a bolt of ice at it.
I was like, I figured
Wow,
the follow
rude.
up to that would be. Yeah, that'll do it. Yeah, it had 2 health. So describe this to me.
So I fly down from above as it's
Nice.
whimpering, and I go, "Listen, buddy, you knew what this was," and then I just laze its side with like a disintegrating ray of icy frost and just cut it up and freeze it at the same time.
It freezes solid, and it like as you're freezing it, it starts to fall apart. So like you freeze it from the nose to tail, and then the nose is falling apart by the time it's frozen in the midsection, and it's just like absolutely more horrific than you thought it would be. And it's in the play bow position.
I kind of look at my finger and I go, "Did I mean to do that hard? I don't.
Yeah.
Well, well.
You
Now,
smacked the shit out of it. Okay, and yeah, we are out of initiative. You guys.
If you guys are done playing around, we have an actual problem over here.
Yeah, I guess. I guess Luna, you never actually found Brina or saw where she was.
that was great.
No. Brina's waiting. I think I found where Esmeralda has gone.
Okay,
let's go.
look, guys,
I'm
guys,
going
hey, look,
to.
I don't know if anyone else has noticed. We've taken a few hits in
I'm
battle
gonna
here.
fly down to my friends, and I will do some healing on them.
Feeling so great.
I could
I'm a
absolutely use a
little
short
beat up.
rest and get my spell slots back as a warlock. That'd be fan-fucking-tabulous.
Mhm.
I'm going to twin cure wound at 2nd level,
Nice. Give it to me,
and I'm gonna
baby.
cast it on Abe and Elster.
Yeah, I don't even really need it with that much. I don't know why I was saying
Let me
that.
see. I'm going to.
So, oh wow, so much. 7 for Abe.
Woo!
Nice roll. Wait, that didn't add your proficiency, should it?
And
But maybe it doesn't.
I rolled 2 1s in a row.
Oh, the
Yeah,
first one
that's-
didn't. The
Well,
second
what
one
did
did.
he, like-
So.
I'm not
What are your-
convinced this macro is working properly. Hold on.
I
You
think
might
it
just
might
want to
be.
cast it off the spell thing. If you're rolling once every single time,
He's like, I refuse to accept this.
well, I'll believe it.
Okay, 11 for Abe.
I'm fine with that. I will allow.
And
I will
14
allow
for
the
Elsie.
healing.
Nice, max
There you
healing.
go.
Whoa,
Little
whoa,
bit
whoa,
I'm
better.
going
whoa.
to redo this macro.
For one person and 14 for another, or
11 for you,
Total
Abe, and
25.
14 for Elster.
So you get 11 back.
okay,
Brina, Esmeralda
great.
is
I'm
actually
at 54.
she's gonna walk over to Direwolf and she kind of lowers her sword. You see her just like she cuts off one of the teeth, and she just kind of comes over and she's like, "Hey, thanks for having our back. I appreciate it." Then she puts her hand on her shoulder and she's like, "I want you to have this. I get it's probably a little gross right now, but
That's for
so
you.
yeah,
I'm here for it.
that's for you."
Cure wounds for
She,
Abe.
Well, thank you.
she just hands you a massive tooth. It's like a solid, like the size of your fist long tooth.
Damn.
Like it's almost a little dagger thing.
So for a gnome, that's just enormous.
Yeah, for a gnome, it's like a solid little dagger.
Nice. Okay.
And, she goes, "Well,
Short sword.
I'll be honest, I'm very confused, and I don't know how it got here. So if you know what's going, obviously you found us. So where
Yeah,
are where are the rest of
what's-
the party?
What's the last thing you remember?
Man, there was a bunny." And Irina goes, "Yes, there was definitely. Why, my God, what happened to my bunny?"
Oh,
Oh.
no.
Oh no!
Well, the bunny, along with a lot of other things in that area, are dead. The one who shows up whenever we say his fucking name, like the extra bitch he is, showed up, and everything got
Extra bitchy.
very, very chaotic. He charmed you, so it's not a surprise that you don't remember. I presume this is just as far as you got before the spell wore off.
I think you guys are you guys are still like you guys aren't together yet.
Yeah. Just like a little voice in the distance, like.
Irina shivers and she's like, "Oh God, I hate it when he does that. That's just it's the worst."
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
thank
So you were
for saving
charmed.
us.
You came here, and Luna and I followed you in bird form, but I think the rest of the party was attacked by wolves as well further back. So I guess they're probably still back there.
Okay. Yeah, you lead them back onto the trail, and
Mhm.
well, I'm assuming the rest of the group is kind of Luna. You told them which way shit was going down.
Yep. I'm sort of waiting to go back and get Brianna.
Yeah, you guys actually you meet back up at the at Esmeralda's ruined cart. It's kind of hard to say. And she's just like,
Re-ruined.
"Motherfucker."
So I will do one more healing on Abe now that I have my
Woo!
divine interface working properly, and then I will
Ah.
say, let us catch up with the group as soon as possible.
Cool.
And fly in their direction since I'm still flying
Okay.
for 10 more minutes. Well,
You
9
kinda-
more minutes now.
Yeah, you guys catch up, and you with the cart. and Siegfried, who's still with you. And you meet up with this broken wagon with Brina and your two friends who are dinged up and scratched. They definitely have taken a little bit of damage, but they don't look, on death's door or anything.
I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Now that I think about it, I'm gonna do one on myself too.
Everybody burn all their roll for random encounter. No, I'm kidding. Another 10 wolves come out of the trees. Let's see. So okay, so you guys are kind of gathered around their wagon. What
That actually put me at full.
Nice. And Esmeralda's standing there, and she's kind of pissed off over her wagon. She's just like, she kicks it, and like one of the wheels pops off, and she just like,
Oh, no.
like goes to put it back on. She's like, so I'll be honest. Where are we? What's the plan? I apologize, but we are.
Alistair's gonna go over and like help her with their wagon.
Yeah, you get the
You know, I
wheel
think she might have bought that DRX racer wagon, and they're pieces
Yeah.
of shit, aren't they? Wheels falling off left and right.
I might have missed this, but we've caught Esmeralda, right? Is there any sign of Irina?
I'm sorry, she's with
Yeah,
the party.
Irina's
So
also here.
She's here too. Okay.
They're all together. You guys are all back together. So you're kind of like you're on this other side of this copse of trees on this map right here, like next to the ruined wagon, out of sight of the castle of Arganvos Holt. Brina and Luna you guys know that that is around there. I don't know if you've
Mhm.
told the party what's up with that yet.
Oh, so yeah, I'm gonna tell Esmeralda. So I guess we're just outside Arganvos Holt. Does that mean anything to you?
She looks and she's like, yes, that was one of our safe houses that me and Von Richten originally looked at when we first came to Barovia, but it was overrun by Strahd's men and werewolves, and just we kind of figured it wasn't worth the trouble to draw attention, so we left it alone. There is Von Richten swore that he saw the silver dragon.
Sorry, this is who talking?
This is Esmeralda, but she's telling you that she's like, Von Richten swore that he saw the silver dragon, but I mean, he's an old man, and that's probably a load of bullshit. I think we would have noticed if there was a silver fucking dragon in Barovia.
Sorry, who's the man in this story?
At one time, Silver Dragon, maybe?
There definitely was. That's part of the history of that.
As a bard, would I know, like through stories, that dragons, chromatic dragons, can take human form?
I'm gonna say yeah. Like that's not even. I'm not gonna be a rule for it. That's just something you would know. And Irina goes, I thought we were going to Perez. Why? Like,
we came here
I did too.
You.
Do you guys have a different idea now of something else we should do?
I totally have a different idea. I think, judging by the last fight that we just had, we should just try and get whatever this weapon is that's buried with his brother, and just go after him. I think we can beat him.
I agree.
He'll probably. It's not. I don't think it's going to be easy to kill him in his own castle, as we had a time fighting him on the bridge. But
if
still,
we have the ally and we have the special weapon, I mean, we're running out of time anyway.
Do we have the holy symbol? Of Ravenkind? Okay. Do we know where the sword is?
Who's got the cards? Who's got the notes?
Buried with his brother, but I don't remember where it is.
If it's buried with his brother, it's probably in the castle, in his brother's tomb.
Okay.
Oh fuck! I guess we're going to Ravenloft.
Are you finally facing him?
I'm in.
But there is something.
Like, we definitely need to rest up.
Well, yes, but more than that.
Can we get to like level 20 before we fight him?
Oh my god. Guys, I'm trying to roleplay here. You're ruining the mood.
Sorry.
He knows something about me.
Well, we'll just get him to tell you before we kill him.
I'm not sure you can. I mean,
you think it'll be that easy?
No.
I think anything he says is a lie.
Maybe, but how would he know? I mean, how does he know that I can't remember?
Because he's got ooky spooky vampire powers. Yes, I am very spooky.
Or he actually knows something about me.
Maybe, well, where would he have found out? Maybe we can find out the same way, however he did. Or do you think it's because he's been like he has knowledge of you specifically?
I think the queen only shows me things that I need to know at any moment. I think memory is my burden, my duty.
Well, then, if memories would burden your duty, then why would you even want to know?
The city killed me. I feel I have the right to seek my revenge if that is the case.
Very
He-
well.
he
We
killed you?
shall kill him.
All right.
So
In
he says
kind.
in the swamp.
I can't believe we're doing this.
Hold on. Your patron is the Raven Queen?
Yes.
Well, if he killed you, why would she? Oh,
Maybe that's why I can't remember.
Maybe you could ask the Raven Queen instead of
I
the
can
demon
commune
himself,
with
who's
her.
clearly manipulating anybody
I
that
can
enters its realm.
commune. It's only for the most dire of circumstances, but before I exact a revenge, perhaps I need to know. I can speak with her. Drew, I have a commune spell. I'm just letting you know that you might need to come up with some answer.
I whisper something to Luna.
I've had shit planned for a while.
Oh,
man.
really?
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I didn't want to put you on the
Okay.
spot, but be like, I can do
Okay.
this later.
Okay, yeah. So you
I can't right now. I have to rest, but
yeah. So
okay.
what?
Let's
That's
say,
on the
let's
table.
say we go to this abandoned castle and rest up, and then head to.
Are we sure it's abandoned?
Esmeralda goes. To be clear, it wasn't abandoned when I saw it. It was in ruin.
It's probably like haunted and infested with undead.
I did say werewolves and Strahd's men. I was very specific about what it was. It's not a secret.
Oh, well, then we'll just camp here.
Sounds. Oh, yes,
Yep.
that would be wonderful. Perhaps I could rest a little bit, and then I can speak with my queen.
Oh,
Nice creature. Okay.
okay.
nice creature. Everyone can fit inside.
Hell yeah,
So
motherfucker!
there's a lot of you though. The carts are gonna have to wait outside though.
Right.
Yeah, so full health. Okay.
Irina.
That gets us a long rest, by the way.
Yeah. Irina looks a little nervous and she kind of goes, are we not worried about the carts just being outside?
We should probably set a watch, even though we have the dome.
Well, we can see out of the dome, so yeah, I guess, like...
Somebody should keep watch from inside the dome, and then if the carts are, like, harassed or something, we can defend them.
I can take a first watch and short rest a bit, and then, you know. Oh shit. Wait, what? That's weird. I messaged Ronas, but you got my message, Drew?
Yeah.
I got
What
it,
the fuck?
too. I think if anyone whispers, probably the GM also gets it.
No, I don't see shit. You must have
But you just said no
Oh.
what, so I'm confused.
Well, yeah, you whispered to me. For me, it just says from Jane. Maybe you.
Yeah,
said it twice.
I don't think you whispered, because you sent it to me, too. Nice work back there, by the way. You can really handle yourself in a fight.
No, that was Brina. Jane sent a separate thing to Ronos. That
That's weird.
I
Okay.
apparently got as well. But send another one, just like a test, and see if I can see it. That's the only thing.
Okay.
Maybe it's because I have control over his. Okay, I think I know. What it
BRB.
is. Let me
You're knowing all of our amazing plots behind your back, Drew. This.
Did
I
you
haven't-
see the one that I sent to her earlier?
No.
Oh, okay.
But let me just make sure here, because I can just.
That's okay. I'll get some more wine while you're doing that.
Yeah, let's take a
Actually,
5-minute break.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
do
have
we
to
need to
tap
you
out.
gonna call it? Okay, that's fine. Right, we're in a long rest anyways. Or
We'll be like, you wake up last.
you wake up last. Luna, if you're gonna ask your question, people can, whoever wants to stay to hear it can hear it, and then
Okay.
we'll
Alright,
just
I'm
we'll do
gonna
that.
have to bounce because I have to go adult
Cool.
in the morning.
Yeah, I have a
we
trade
know-
show. It's not gonna be fun.
Cool.
So,
I got you.
I will
Thanks for
catch you
working.
guys Saturday.
Yeah, sounds
Yep.
like we're getting towards the end.
Alright.
Yeah,
Alright.
we're
Of
going
the-
I went to
Oh,
grab a
yeah,
bottle of
yeah.
water and I missed
Yeah.
something. Damn it.
Not too much.
No, what? Just Mike's gotta leave, so I will answer.
Communing with the
Commune
with the Raven Queen is
and
happening.
then if you want to stick around, you can. And any little RP we want to wrap up for the night with, and then we'll
Okay.
long rest in the
Cool.
hut.